That ass in them pants. How you drinking and you ain't got no glass? And how you came in here and you ain't got no man? What? Damn, to me you look perfect.
Welcome
Bend that ass
everyone
over,
to
let me
Off
see
the
how you-
Cuff. I'm Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to another episode. It's an awesome summer night outside because Nelly is with me. What's up, Nelly?
Hey everybody,
How's it going?
it's all right.
It's going
We're
good.
okay.
That's good. That's good. I had a terrible day. You know what happened
Well,
to me
mine
today?
wasn't great either, but
Well, I got a parking ticket.
oh man,
Yeah, I think those are just the most silliest, most aggravating, annoying little things that you can get as just a human being, as a driver, is a parking ticket. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was $30 that I'm never,
right,
that I'm just pissing away.
right. Is that how much it was?
$30, Nelly. $30 because okay, here's what happened. What's really even frustrating is I got it at the parking lot in my work. I have a parking permit that I took down because I was cleaning my car yesterday.
And you
And I
forgot.
forgot to put it back up. And they still have a zero tolerance policy with their parking pass. So
This is at the school.
at the school that I work at. And so now I have to pay $30. I mean, that's just the most aggravating thing in the world. So
There is so much more they could be doing with the time and the money for the paper and all that crap
Absolutely.
that they spend. I mean, come on.
absolutely. And so I was like, think, Adam. I'm trying to think quick on my feet because I'm really good at just thinking quick on my feet. And I hit the ground running at most situations that I do. So I was like, who do I know that could get me out of this parking ticket?
Yeah.
Well, so I was thinking around in my head. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I know this girl, sort of, woman, about in her mid-30s, that works at the parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
Or the parking services.
Okay.
Her office is in the parking garage. But she works for parking services for my school that I work at. And so I email her. She doesn't email me back. She just doesn't email me back. For hours and hours and hours. Well, I have her on Facebook as well. So I write her on Facebook. Bam, get a message back in 5 minutes. So that brings me to another thing that frustrates me. Is when people check their Facebook messages more than they do their email.
Yeah, for work.
For work. I just don't, it's amazing. I guess Facebook, I shouldn't beat up on Facebook so much because we take Facebook so serious, almost to the point to where, you're not into a relationship unless it's on Facebook. It's almost like a contract of dating, a contract of engagement if you're engaged. You're not married officially until it's on Facebook. Everything, unless it's on Facebook, it's like you're not it. Like, if you're in real life a doctor and you don't have your doctor on Facebook, you're not a doctor because it's not on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You are caught up in Facebook all the time.
I read it. I'm not caught up in it.
Yeah, but don't you think that you get on it a lot? Yeah, wouldn't you say that's probably one of your most visited sites?
I just get on there and read crap.
Yeah, and you post a lot and you share a lot. Motivational quotes,
I laugh
pictures,
at some of it, and
jokes.
I go, oh my God, to some of it.
Yes. But, I think what really made Facebook so big, still to this day, and I'll get off the Facebook social media thing, is this. Do you remember MySpace and all that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know how that died out after a year or two, but it's so great. Well, Facebook would have eventually done that too. But here's what happened to Facebook to make Facebook so successful. This right here.
Yeah, the iPhone.
The iPhones, the apps. Do you think that people...
And all the stars.
Do you think that people would go right now on a desktop computer to update a status about what they're doing? No. Would you? No, you don't have a desktop, so what would you do? You wouldn't be on Facebook.
That's why I don't have one.
Exactly. So these apps have made it so accessible for us to just pull up these social media sites. It's stuck around. So, and if it wasn't for social media, Facebook and Twitter and all that wouldn't exist. But yeah, I think the stars made a big part of that too. Everybody uses a Twitter under their name now on TV. Jimmy Fallon, for instance, if he goes on TV under his name,
say, follow us on.
It's going to have his, like a little Twitter bird, and it's going to have under his. It's kind of like their little social media email to that's their voice. To
That's
social
the way
media.
they get out to their audience.
Yeah, it really is amazing. You know how off the cuff is even anything because of social media. Seriously, I think in 10 years there's not going to be such thing as being famous. Because it's going to be too common.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be...
Who was it said they didn't think there'd be a TV? I said, you're crazy. They ain't nobody gonna look at a little screen watching no football game or no basketball game or.
Yeah, there are always going to be stuff like that around. I don't think sports will go anywhere, and I think TV will. Yeah, like
people want to watch that. Mm-hmm. Everybody can't go or can't get tickets to go.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
You know, but I've heard people say that eventually there won't be a TV.
Yeah, well, no, I just think famous isn't going to be the best thing to be anymore. In about, I say, in about 20 or 30 years, famous people, it's not going to be a thing to see a famous person because everybody that wants to be on any type of like recognition can just turn on their phone and be worldwide. Think about that for a second. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You could take your phone right now, record yourself, upload it to Facebook, make it public, and you have just made yourself available to see for everybody in the whole freaking world to see you. Your video that you just uploaded here in the studio of Off the Cuff. You could do that. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Oh, it'll still be famous because those famous people ain't gonna get on there and let anybody look at them.
No, absolutely not. But anyway, enough on social media. So, Nelly, I saw that you got some new glasses.
Yeah.
You know, and we never did tell the listeners of Off the Cuff kind of the whole story about how the glasses came about. Yeah, like you were downtown having a good time. And what happened?
With a bunch of people.
Yeah, and you were, partying.
Yeah, but I didn't drink a whole lot.
Drinking.
And we were there to watch one of the...
Hold up. Let me interrupt you for a second. Did you just say I didn't drink a whole lot?
I didn't drink a whole lot.
Down at the Final Four of the UK
I know,
downtown?
I only drank 3 or 4 beers.
Okay, so after you tell the story...
Had 2 shots.
Okay, then after you tell the story to everybody, they're going to be... And I want you to assess yourself again with...
I'm going to.
If you had anything else... Okay, continue. Go.
Okay.
Go.
So... We're watching the game. Everybody's hugging each other and bumping into each other. I mean, the place was packed.
And Nelly was drinking. And Nelly was drinking water. Apparently,
I was drinking beer.
Yeah. Well, okay.
And I had 4 or 5 beers.
Okay. Well,
and 5 at the most, and a couple of shots.
Oh my gosh! I would be drunk off my ass right now.
That ain't nothing.
I would be.
Well, that ain't nothing, Adam.
I mean, I really would. Okay. Well, anyway.
But anyway.
But that was that was the first hour.
You and I were standing together talking.
That was the first hour.
And they got a big shot, and we was, celebrating.
Doing our,
hugging each other and going, whoa, go Cats!
Yeah.
But anyway, and I said, Adam, I can't see down here. I can't see nothing.
Yeah.
He said, well, get up there on there and stand.
Yeah.
Well, you don't only have to talk about me in this. You talk about you, because you remember you looked at me all night too.
I looked at you all night, but finish the story. Okay, yeah.
So, people, I get up there. This guy scoots over and he helps me.
And you still can't see.
And I still can't see. And I'm thinking, I know I have not drank that much.
Okay, but anyway.
I don't feel drunk.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm driving home and I'm thinking. I mean, I don't feel drunk at all.
Well,
at this point.
That's for a grand jury to decide. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking, I still can't see.
Yeah, you're like,
and I was starting to get concerned.
And you're like, wow, okay, maybe I have had a lot.
Yeah.
That's what you started to think,
well,
right?
I thought maybe I was drunker than I thought. But I didn't feel drunk.
Right,
you know
okay.
What I mean?
Okay, so you get home.
And I felt fine. But I get home, I just go to bed. I'm just like over it.
Okay.
So the next morning I wake up and I pick up my glasses. Frames off the side of off the nightstand. And my finger goes right through where the lens's supposed to be. Well, I thought, no wonder I couldn't see. And then I looked at the other one. It was gone too. I didn't have no glasses. I can't see.
You
nothing.
had no glass in your glasses. So
I had no lenses.
So sometime between when you got to the bar and drinking to the time you left, you lost the glasses in your
How? My frame.
How did that happen?
The screws get loose.
How did you lose both?
I don't know. How did I lose one?
I don't know.
It was on my face all night.
And how did you not notice it?
Well,
so
somebody bumped into me once and knocked my glasses.
I bet when it jarred your head, I bet you were like, wow, man, that really kind of knocked the side out of me.
Well, he bumped my glasses and they fell, and I called them.
And that's when they fell.
That's probably when it fell out.
Oh, my God.
But I kept rubbing my eyes, thinking, God, my eyes are dry or something. No, that's dry, all right.
So that is crazy. That's actually...
That's embarrassing is what it is. Thank God I had an old pair that I could halfway see out of.
Yeah, absolutely.
But my eyes had changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, well, hell, no wonder those were the ones. I bought a pair, and I don't have those any longer. And then I had these before that. So, yeah, my eyes has changed a lot since then.
Yeah, that's absolutely...
But I love my new glasses.
Oh, I like them. I mean, they look very good.
And I'm very studious looking with them on.
Yeah, you kind of look like you would work at the library, like a public library.
Oh no!
Like a good public library, like where people would walk in and know who you are. Like, hey, Nelly, what's going on?
Then people would pass out.
Would you wear one of those little Pentecostal skirts?
Oh no!
Would you wear one of those?
I'd go just like this.
No, you couldn't do that.
Yes, I could.
No, you have to dress.
Then I won't be there.
You got to do like a long skirt.
No, I don't. Hell, I ain't got no legs. I can't wear no long skirt.
They make skirts for short people.
Not very often.
But they always look really strange.
Stupid.
When girls, you short girls, I love you. You're my favorite type
now,
of girl.
you can wear one about here if you wear heels.
But don't wear skirts down to the floor. It looks stupid on you.
Right.
I mean, just don't. Wear your little short skirts. Leave the long skirts for the tall people. That was made for tall people.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some clothes aren't made for overweight people.
Right.
There are not clothes that are made for tall people, short people. I mean, clothes are just,
Well,
they represent a culture.
They don't make clothes for me, period.
Who don't?
We all struggle. All of us discuss this. They don't make clothes for women my age that don't look like you're 70.
Oh, yeah, we talked about old people's clothes.
I can't handle it.
No, Nelly, I mean, it's awful. Why, though? Why do they... Like, it's like some of them,
Well, you
clothes
see,
have like
you
nets.
see what I bought the other day.
The grandma from Happy Gilmore is like that old woman I think about. When I think about just an old woman.
Did you ever watch Archie Bunker?
Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
And
Edith and Archie Bunker?
No, I did not.
Oh, Lord. She was a hoot.
Was she real old, though? That's who you think about?
She was not real old, but she was old.
Like the Golden Girls.
60s.
Like the Golden Girls,
Not quite as old as them.
Well...
But she was old. It was funny.
Anyway, could you see yourself getting like that?
I hope not.
Well...
I'm not. I don't want to live that long.
Are you really okay with, like, dying at the age of 65?
I'd be okay if I died right tomorrow. Right today. Right now.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, Nelly is full of sunshine.
Only darkness every day.
And butterflies. So Nelly, ladies and gentlemen, Nelly has quit smoking. She has decided that today is her last day of smoking.
And Adam's lost his mind.
But when
I need to quit smoking. I need to get Adam to quit smoking, and I'd have a lot more cigarettes.
Yeah, if only I smoked though. So like I was listening to other episodes of the show, and you say on shows months ago, I really need to quit smoking.
I do.
I really need to quit smoking. And now
but Adam, let me tell you something. I don't like to take medicine because I have to take so much for different things going on.
Yeah.
I would hurt people if I didn't have this. I don't drink that very often. Every once in a while I have a few beers or something, but
yeah.
No.
What does a cigarette do? Does it relax you?
And if I'm nervous or angry, I'll smoke the hell out of one.
How do you smoke the hell out of a cigarette?
You smoke.
You just smoke it. You just sit there and you just puff. Yeah, and you run your mouth. I always smokers are the most interesting conversationalists I've ever been around. Some of the most interesting people in the world are smokers. You, for instance, very interesting. All the people that I know in my personal life who are interested smoke cigarettes. Or I've smoked a cigarette with them before. Also, I think that people that, I don't know, just cigarettes, I really just think, like Johnny Carson, he smoked cigarettes.
Yeah. All the old musicians and everything.
Yeah. Oh,
singers.
Yeah. Cigarettes was,
yeah,
but we've talked in previous episodes about cigarettes.
I'd give anything if I could quit. If I could just throw it away.
So you would really quit tomorrow?
If I could.
Why, though? For the health reasons?
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you really enjoy it, though, right?
Yeah. Especially after I've eaten or if I'm having a drink. out with friends, Everybody. That's probably some people only smoke when they're drinking. You ever heard them say that?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's so odd. Looks like it would start you wanting to smoke, don't it?
You would think.
But it doesn't. I wished I'd have done that. My problem is in my day, it was cool to smoke.
They say it's the most addicting thing in the world.
Oh, I believe it.
A cigarette.
I believe it.
Yes.
Hardly anybody smokes anymore. Do you think? Or do you think a lot of people still smoke? I guess a lot of people still do.
I don't know. When I go up to a red light,
People look at you disgusted, don't
sometimes.
Or if they walk past your car and your window's down. I thought Patty was going to crawl out the window the other day.
Why?
We went to our car to smoke. Not out in front of, the store. We were out shopping. So we go to the car, turn the air on, and try to decide what we're going to do. And we smoked cigarettes. This girl walks by Patty, and she looked at her like, you're disgusting. And Patty just let her have it, not just like.
Well, she said something to her?
Yeah.
What did Patty say?
Well, I can't repeat everything she said.
I want to know everything.
She said.
Repeat it.
She said the B word. What's your problem? I'm sitting in my car. You walked past my window. You looked at us plenty of time ahead of time.
She really said
for
this. You're not.
You to know
you're
my
not
window
lying.
was down. No, when smoke was rolling out.
Did this woman? Did this
She didn't
woman
say nothing
hear her?
back.
She heard her.
Yeah, she heard her. Because she was right there. And Patty said, "Bitch." Oh, sorry, people.
Right. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening to the show. Nelly, it's always fun having you come on.
Yeah, I always enjoy it too, Adam.
I know. It's always, this is like episode number 68 something.
I know.
Something like that. It's crazy. Like I said, we're almost to our 75th anniversary.
Yeah, I know it.
You know what I want to do for our 100th anniversary? I want to do a live version of Off the Cuff.
Ooh, let's get some tequila or something. Tequila
let's have a live podcast.
And margarita.
We're going to have a live podcast. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
On the 100th episode. That's how we're going to celebrate it.
Cool.
Sounds good.
But I'm not being on it.
You have to be. We're going to set it up, and we're going to do. We'll have it to where it'll be nice and interesting. It might be like during like a fun show, we could do it somewhere
different.
We'll find some place cool to do it. See you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode.
Goddamn. How the hell you get all that ass in them pants? How you drinking and you ain't got no glass? And how you came in here and you ain't got no man? What? Damn, to me you look perfect. Been that ass.